significant amounts of water found hidden on Mars by ESA-Roscosmos mission. And we're not surprised because we recently had another finding by NASA. The Mars Jazero crater is filled with water. And this is the upcoming image of this. It's amazing. And this is unlike the moon. We found trinitite on the moon. Trinitite is a material that was found in the nuclear explosion experiments here on Earth, of course, and the Trinity blast, and that's why they called it trinitite. It was the sand turning into a very strong green type glass. That's been also found on the moon, and they believe that the moon does not have any water at all. It's totally dry. It was dry from the beginning. So unlike Mars, here in this case, amounts of water, significant, detected in the new water deposit through the trace gas orbiter equipment. Believe that this liquid more likely exists in the form of ice. The presence of significant amounts of water discovered beneath the soil of Mars in a system of canyons known as Valles Marianas, or the Mariner Valley, from what the European Space Agency ESA announced, and according to a statement posted on Space Agency's official website. And we're going to see the Valle Marianas. That's where we had one of the craters. That's the area that has the biggest gully in the solar system, and we're going to see it on Google Mars in just a few minutes. Now, according to the statement posted on the Space Agency's official website, the discovery was made via the ESA-Roscosmos Trace Gas Orbiter's TGO Fine Resolution Epithermal Nuclear Detector, FRIEND for short. It's an instrument that can detect hydrogen in the uppermost meter of the planet's soil, that is 3 feet down. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. And this again is the beautiful image of the water on the Jazero crater of Mars. Isn't that something? Now, with TGOs, we can look down to a meter below this dusty layer that's 3 feet down, and we see what's really going on below Mars' surface, and crucially locate water-rich oases that could not be detected with previous instruments. This is what Igor Mitrofanov of Space Research Institute of the Russian Academy of Science in Moscow, Russia, said. He was the lead author of the new study and FRIEND's principal investigator. As Mitrofanov explains, the FRIEND revealed an area with an unusually large amount of hydrogen in the colossal Valles Marianas canyons. We're going to see that on Google Earth, on Mars, Google Mars in a second. Now, the scientists further suggested that assuming the hydrogen we see is bound into water molecules, as much as 40% of the near-surface material in this region appears to be water. We found, he says, a central part of Valles Marianas to be packed full of water, far more water than we expected, added Marianas co-author Alexei Malakov, also of the Space Research Institute of Russian Academy of Sciences. He said, this is very much like Earth's permafrost regions, where water ice permanently persists under dry soil because of the constant low temperatures. This is what we have, of course, in the northern area, Siberia and Canada, the permafrost under there, and on our planet. Now, while the water detected by TGO may potentially be chemically bound to other minerals in the soil, other observations suggest that minerals seen in this part of Mars typically contain only a few percent water, much less than is evidenced by these new observations. Makalov said, overall, we think this water more likely exists in the form of ice. Another study co-author, Haken Zvedem from ESA's ESTEC in the Netherlands, described this new discovery as an amazing first step, but pointed at the necessity for more observations to know for sure what form of water we're dealing with. And this is by Andrei Dergal on Sputnik. Now, the thing is, they should send one of the rovers there and take samples of it to find out exactly what's there. It's only 3 feet down. Can the rover dig 3 feet down? I don't know, but they should find out if that is exactly permafrost water. So that would be a fantastic find. Let's go to Google Mars and see where Valles Marineris is now. Okay, you see this thing here? This is it. That big gash. It's the biggest gash gully in many, many times the size of our Grand Canyon. And this is the Valles Marineris area. There it is, this whole area here. Let's go in here. I know that because we've had a lot of, there was even a UFO type of a gash in here. I made a video on that a few days ago. Candor crater right there. And this is Valles Marineris. Let's go a little bit. This is the area that we're talking about, where they found the water in permafrost, they believe. Very strange that we have these white things here. I don't know what would cause that. Of course, this is an older picture. This is better resolution here. Again, you see something that must have dusted off something. Very strange, something must have happened there. Again, this is one of the craters in Valles Marineris. Let's go around a little bit. Let's go to, okay, this way, okay. Amazing. Okay, pull out a little bit. Valles Marineris. This is our area that we're talking about. We did look at these strange things here. Every time I look at Google Mars, I find very strange things. What is that? They look like canals or something. Isn't that something? It looks like there's something underneath making these, they're not gullies, there's something raised. Something here very strange. Anyway, every time I look at this, there's something else to find. So, Valles Marineris, we pulled out too much. It's down this way. Where is it? There we are, Valles Marineris, this is our area. It would be fantastic. They should perhaps send one of the rovers up there and start digging to find out what exactly is there. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.